know how Oregon was shaped. Geologically and geographically, Oregon is unique, and now you can learn how our state came to be through a one-of-a-kind musical performance and art exhibits as well.
Yeah, the Oregon Origins Project is getting ready to take the stage at the Patricia Research Center for the Arts. It's the perfect way to recount Oregon's geologic origins through music, art, and science. Here to tell us about this very cool project is Executive Director of the Oregon Origins Project, Matthew Packwood, and geologist Ian Maiden. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
This is such a cool way to kind of dig into this topic. Matthew, what first kind of inspired this idea?
Well, Oregonians are known for their love of place, right? Many of us spend time in the outdoors, and I really wanted to find a way to dig deeper into the places that we love and where we live through the performing arts, through visual arts, and through indigenous culture. So, Oregon Origins Project, our whole premise is celebrating this place we call Oregon, and we do that in two ways. One, we have fall events which are focused on indigenous culture, and we give them a platform to share their culture and their living traditions. And in the spring, like the event that's coming up now, we invite all artists to be inspired by the wild places and the natural wonders that we love. So this event is called The Birth of Cascadia, and it tries to take on the full geologic history of the state through creative expression.
Wow.
I do want to dive into the musical side of this, and I know you have art exhibits and installations that are going to be coming up, and that's gorgeous, but music, how do you incorporate music in telling the story of Oregon's geological history?
I love that question, and it's a surprisingly easy answer, actually. Geology is full of drama, right? You can imagine, we've even seen it from places like Hawaii or Iceland, where you have volcanic eruptions. We can have earthquakes as close as down in California, right? We have the big one that we all talk about. Well, this drama involves a lot of movement, a lot of action in the landscape. And music is very good at portraying that action through dynamics, through different gestures. And it's really actually the distance between the idea of, say, an earthquake and a musical expression of the earthquake is smaller than you might think.
Interesting.
I know. That's such again, just like a cool way to kind of get into this topic and visualize and kind of wrap your mind around this stuff. And then you've also got a visual component with some art exhibits. Tell us about the displays that are also going to be part of this.
Thank you. Yes. So the exhibition has an opening reception this Thursday at 5, and we'd love for everyone to join us. Our visual artists, they're really a lot more embedded in the ideas of place. Artists really spend a lot of their time engaging with this idea. And so in some ways, the performing arts are kind of less familiar with this idea, where visual artists, it's kind of their métier. So I'm really grateful that many of our really leading artists of Oregon have decided to create new work for this event. And there are 10 of them who I've collaborated with in this event.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're seeing some of the artists' headshots there, some of the works you can expect to see from those artists a little bit later on. Ian, you are the expert. You are a geologist, and you're going to be doing some guided multimedia tours after these performances. What can we expect to learn? What are you going to be explaining on these tours?
Well, what I'm going to try and do in a very brief amount of time, because we've divided the history up into 10 stories, and there's a musical movement and a artwork for each of those 10 stories. So we're going to sort of start way back at the beginning, when Oregon was just a concept and there wasn't any landscape, and then build the state up step by step as we go through, coming up to the modern day. There's a million stories to be told, but we try to pick the ones that are most influential on the shape of the landscape. We want to have stories about things that people can actually go out and see. Why are the Cascades there? Why is Eastern Oregon a desert? That kind of thing. So that's the focus.
That's really neat. I'm so curious, as a geologist, Ian, getting people in the door through music and art and learning about the history and the geology and the science of this place we call home. Has that been something you've gotten to do in your career, or is this kind of a new collab for you?
Well, I spent a lot of my career, I worked for the State Department of Geology and Mineral Industries. I was the earthquake geologist for a long time. So I spent a lot of my time talking to the public about issues about geology, but that was always about, landslides going to take your home, or the earthquake going to knock your house down.
Right.
This is much more fun.
This is a way more fun way to have a
talk to people about,
conversation.
this is so cool. Well, look what we can go out and see in the landscape. And it tells us this incredible story of what happened 16 million years ago, 40 million years ago, 150 million years ago. And going out with the artists to see these places in the wild was just a great experience. I mean, I always love to talk to people about geology, but getting that feedback from that different perspective, the non-scientific perspective, was just great.
No, that's so neat. Well, I love this idea. It's great to talk to you both about it. Love the passion behind it. And you can ask Ian more questions. You just got to do one of those guided tours.
Yeah.
A lot to learn. Appreciate both your time.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the performances. Go and pull up the graphic there showing the Oregon Origins Project.
Yes,
Got to
say
say
that
that
3 times
slowly. Yes. Orchestra performances coming up on June 21st and 22nd. The exhibition's happening at Stella's Gallery there, 6/5 to 7/12, June 5th to July 12th. We have all that info on coin.com as well.